this speech was very impressive. As soon as you slid that sheet over and saw a whole diagram of the reactor, I'm like, all is in awe. I mean, I see it in the news, but you know, from a speaker's point of view, you wouldn't fully detail that diagram. And it actually helped me a lot to understand, especially the cooling system, and also the sodium iodine pills, which is a little more descriptive than I've heard before. Though the organize is kind of weird. I'm going to do the opening first, even though it happens in the middle of your evaluation. The opening was really good. I think that when you asked the question, the audience kind of woken up saying, oh, where do I want to be? You know, where do I want to live? And when you added on, well, there's plenty of nuclear reactors around. This is the only place far away from it. I'm like, good point. I would like to live on my own at that point. I think you did very well, so you do 5. Speech value, I think, is very relative. Even though we don't hear too much of nuclear reactors as much as in the beginning, I think it's still relative to this point to understand that we're still under careful watch of radiation from over here and back in Japan, and how much time we have to be on alert. Preparedness, you were very prepared from the very front of how many reactors we have in the United States and how many we have in our own state here. Very descriptive, and especially that you also were very logical and definitely researched. Also, it transitioned very well as far as beginning, middle, end. I thought it was very great that you memorized most of it, from the intro to the reactors, how it worked, to the vacuum cooling system, and then to how what happens when everything falls apart. The conclusion, though, I thought could be a little stronger. I know you probably saw the light bar rush off a little bit, and I also noticed towards the end you kind of were forgetting a little bit of stuff. But overall, I thought it was a great speech. You memorized all of it, and I was kind of amazed that you're able to do so. Not from a personal point of view, but just from me point of view. I'm like, I don't know if I would do it without notes, memorize all those technical information. I thought are you a scientist?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Matter of fact is that I became very concerned with this topic, and when I started preparing for the speech, I thought I got so much information. I just really wanted to share with everybody. So what I wanted to take home today is that we do have two nuclear plants in California, and they are old. One is 27 years old, and the one is 42. The one that they had in Japan was 41 years old. So those reactors really have to go, and let them go and say goodbye to them. And now after my speech, I hope that you're able to understand that the cooling system is a core of nuclear reactor, and when something happens with the cooling system, that's when a disaster happens. So yeah, thank you.
So after all that, thank you. I thought she was a really good scientist at that point. Now I'm over time, but I'm going to focus. I mentioned before that we have 3 focus points when we stare at our audience. 1, 2, and 3. You were staring more towards here, a little bit towards the center, but you left this side really cold. Well, overall, you did a great speech. The only thing you need to work on is just keeping your audience connected by focusing on all 3 statements. And last